Welcome to the Zoology Zone. The world of animal is full of interesting facts. Like where today we are talking about the neotany in amphibia. There are two different terminologies: pedogenesis and neotany. Now, what is the pedogenesis? Is the phenomenon where a larva attained a sexual maturity for reproduction without attaining adult stage. And what is a neotany? Neotany is a special case of pedogenesis where the sexual maturity occurs but the somatic development slows down. This is it allow the juvenile features to persist. For example, the axolotl larva of ambystoma. What is an ambystoma we found? An ambystoma or axolotl larva of ambystoma has a well developed post-anal tail with continuous tail fin that is for locomotion, and they are supported by fin rays, and it has a 3 pairs of external gill so that it can breathe underwater. Types of neotany: partial neotany and the total neotany. Partial neotany means the retardation of the adult stage. When the juvenile stage or larval stage persists, it is temporarily, but after some time it can be converted into adult stage. It is metamorphosed into adult stage under natural optimum condition. So this is the partial neotany. Like Bufo vulgaris. Total neotany, when the animal retain their gills but becomes sexually mature throughout their life. It is in case of Nectarus is permanently neotenic. It lives on the bottom's legs and retain its gills throughout the life. Types of neoteny: quasi or permanent. One is partial, total, and quasi. Quasi larval does not metamorphose into adult in certain specific natural conditions. That it means in natural environment, when the things are temperature is fine, food is there, everything is like conducive, then the animal attains the sexual maturity in the larval stage. But under unfavorable condition, it metamorphosed into adult. For example, axolotl larva of ambystoma typically exhibits this type of neoteny. The larva remains throughout its life without metamorphosis, but under suitable condition, they may metamorphose into adult form. In case like, for example, in laboratory, when we provide thyroxine or thyroid hormone to this, it converts into an adult. The other type is like obligate neoteny, when neoteny occurs in all individuals of a population and metamorphosis cannot be induced by thyroxine or thyroid hormone. Due to lack of thyroid hormone, the larval stage not able to metamorphosed into somatic cells, but they acquired the sexual maturity. So in obligate, neoteny occurs in all individuals and metamorphosis cannot be induced by thyroxine. For example, Nectarus. In facultative neoteny, some or all the individuals of a given population metamorphoses. In facultative neoteny, thyroxine or thyroid generally induce metamorphosis. Comparative larval nature of axolotl. For example, changes in urodels, change in axolotl. Caudal fin, it disappears in urodels, but it persists in axolotl larva. External gill disappear in most forms, persist with 4 gill slits in axolotl larva. Head proportionate with the developing trunk. In case of axolotl larva, it is comparatively large. The eyes are prominent. In case of axolotl, it is weakly developed. Limbs moderately developed. In axolotl are feeble in nature. Lateral line sense organs, these are completely disappeared in urodels because of the amphibian nature, but They persist in exulated larva due to they survive in water. Vertebrae, procellus, and it is amphicellus. Heart symmetrical. In case of axolotl, it is asymmetrical. Hormone regulation in neoteny. Failure of metamorphosis in axolotl is due to the inability of thyroid to secrete thyroxine due to certain conditions like extreme cold weather. The body is unable to produce thyroxine. Thyroids are sensitive to the thyroid stimulating hormone, and evidence suggests that neoteny is due to low level of thyrotropin releasing hormone TRH from hypothalamus, probably due to the combination of genetic predisposition of the environmental factors. External factors and internal intrinsic factor which affect or which is responsible for neoteny. For example, extrinsic factor. In external factors, abundant food material, that is the favorable condition. If the favorable condition is there, the larval is growing, they are not bothered to develop into an adult, so get matured at larval stage and ready for reproduction. Deep and cold water inhibit cold production of thyroxine hormone. Larval tissue lose sensitivity to thyroxine as temperature drops. Inadequate iodine content of water. Retardation of metamorphosis due to the saline nature of water. Secondly, intrinsic factor. What are the internal factors that is responsible for neoteny? Calcium ion certainly inhibits the metamorphosis of axolotl larva and therefore favors neoteny. Different threshold values of thyroxine, timing of metamorphic events controlled by thyroxine concentration. Insulin hormone inhibits metamorphosis. Like thyroxine induced metamorphosis, insulin hormone inhibit metamorphosis. Prolactin act as an inhibitor of metamorphosis. In lowland population of the northern western salamanders, Amphistoma gracile, individuals remains aquatic for several years and then metamorphoses into sexually mature terrestrial adults that breed. It in high mountain population of this same species, many individuals stop short metamorphosis, their larval forms become sexually mature. So it is an interesting fact. In other animals, the young ones or larvals are not able to reproduce, but in case of amphibian axolotl larva, it is possible due to neoteny. Larval is able to reproduce, is able to breed. Thank you so much.